This is the story of Company A and Company B. Meet Company A. Company A is run by Al. Al follows his gut to run his business, and Al still uses those outdated paper timesheets. Enter Company B. Company B is run by Bob. He runs his business like he wants to be around next year, and Bob uses AboutTime to track his operations. Al and Bob were both given contracts for twin projects, each with $1 million budget and 100 construction employees. They should make about the same amount of money, right? Let's take a look. Al attempts to track his labor costs and jobs the way he has for decades. He's overwhelmed with paperwork, but that's the way things have always been. His people focus on the things that matter and put off timesheets until the end of the week. Al's crew shows up right on time at 7-ish. And you know, works and stuff. Bob, on the other hand, knows exactly how many man-hours are required for each project. From his laptop, he can follow each piece of construction and can track in real time how many hours he has left to stay in the black. But Al doesn't need to know how many hours are going into each piece of the puzzle. His guys are honest and they take care of tracking their progress at the end of the week. It's the end of the pay period. Better get those timesheets filled out so payroll won't be late. Al's got crews all over the country, and those timesheets have to make it from job sites in Vegas, Austin, Chicago, and Cincinnati to the office in Akron, Ohio. So they fax, email, mail, and sometimes even hand-deliver them. Like the Vegas crew who goes every Friday to the copy shop to use the fax machine. The same fax machine. And after all the work is accounted for, someone has to cut the checks. Enter Gladys. Good old Gladys. Why is Gladys always so stressed and overworked? Well, Gladys works from 7 a.m. on Monday until 10:30 p.m. Thursday so that all those timesheets can be collected, put into the accounting system, and processed in payroll by Friday. Now, don't you think that Bob and his team get off the hook without doing anything? His supervisors have to push a button in the field to get that data to the office, and then he has to click a few buttons to bring all that data right into the accounting system. Well, it looks like the project is almost done. Bob is $50,000 under budget. Al doesn't know how he did yet, because he's waiting for the final labor and job costs to come in. But Al's not worried. He usually knows his costs pretty well, and he comes out ahead, most of the time. Well, that's all right. Al will make it back on the next job. Only this time he's bidding against Company B. But he'll be fine. He's been doing this for 20 years. He knows what it takes to put a building together, and most importantly, he goes with his gut. Since Bob's been using AboutTime, he knows exactly what his costs are, which give him a competitive edge on future bids. So Bob got the job, which makes him happy, and Bob isn't the only one happy. So is his accountant, his foreman, and especially his employees. And don't worry, we're all winners here. Al's company was unprofitable, but he's still working in the industry. Meet Bob's new foreman.